Hey everyone, Trisha Trixie here. I have not done a video in a few days. I'm still getting used to this whole vlogging thing and don't want to disturb people, but I just got out of a Hindu temple and I had to show you how beautiful this Hindu temple is. It is just simply gorgeous, and it's in such an unusual place. If you look across, there's fields and cornfields and soybean fields. I mean, we're in the middle of Iowa, and yet here's this amazing, amazing temple. And I'm getting to learn a bit more about Hinduism and Buddhism and Taoism. And I used to really be into Taoism, and I really am kind of coming back to those. That's when I was happiest, was in my 90s, and so I also took a cue from that, hey, you were really into Taoism in the mid to late 90s. You were very, very happy with your life at that time. Maybe you need to explore that again. And Hinduism is something that I've also been exploring. And that doesn't, for me, take away from my Christian roots. I'm just exploring. I'm seeing what else is out there. And I believe that, any higher power or powers, whatever they may be, in this stage in my life, at stage 4, advanced metastatic colorectal cancer, inoperable cancer, incurable cancer, stopping treatment, and just living my best life. Well, if that's the case, then why not just travel around and go to amazing places like this amazing Hindu temple? It really prompted upon me to do this video right now because I wanted to show you this great temple. Just standing here, this energy on these grounds is so moving. It's really hard for me to talk to you. I just feel like crying, not because I'm sad, but because the energy is so moving. And I went inside the temple, and when I came here a couple years ago, they were closed because they were remodeling, and they were still doing a lot of remodeling. But I really, really wanted to come in. And today they're open, and of course a lot of the mask mandates are lifted. A few people were wearing masks, but not everyone. And I went in and I took off my shoes out of respect, and I went into the temple, and there was a family that was near me that was praying and chanting. I don't know if that's the right word or not, but it was so moving. I didn't really know what they were saying, but I just felt what they were saying. I felt their energy. I felt that this was honoring and respecting, their gods and goddesses, and they were respecting and honoring the temple by doing these prayers. And that was just really moving to me. I really liked that. And when I was there a few years back, there was a priest that gave me a blessing. This was like maybe 8 or 10 years ago. And I remember it now because it's so moving. But about 10 or so years ago, he gave me a blessing and put ash on my hand or my head or something like that, gave me an offering, and then said some words to me. And then his final words were, "I am glad you stopped for this blessing. Hard times are ahead of you and you need this." And I thought, hard times are ahead of you and you need this. That doesn't sound good. And now I recollect and remember that and think, oh yeah, 3 cancers and all these side effects. Yeah, hard times were ahead of me. Yeah, hard times are behind me now. And it's so fitting that I came in and that the priest offered me a blessing of a banana and an apple, and these will be the best bananas and apples. They will give me nutrients, and they will feed my soul as much as feeding my belly. And I'm so excited about that. I'm excited about this little temple, and I hope if you're ever in Madrid, Iowa, or near Madrid, Iowa, that you do stop in this temple. It's amazing. It's one of, I would say, the must-see spots in Iowa, especially as one of the most unusual spots, but the most spiritual spots. And as the priest was giving me his blessing and blessing the others in the area, my ears actually hurt because the ringing, the vibration in my ears were so strong that my ears still hurt as I'm standing outside of the temple. It was just so powerful, and I started crying, and I don't even know what they were saying, but like I said, it could be felt from the heart. It was just so amazing. I just few deep breaths, and it was so grand. So please come and check out this amazing Hindu temple and see its amazing wonder. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see its pure glory. I think I'm going to turn the camera around. Maybe not. Okay, we'll do it this way. See its amazing, amazing glory. And maybe somebody can help me translate what these words say. I don't know if I'll be able to find out what they say, but there are the words, the front door of the temple. And then over here is this amazing architecture, and I never noticed these praying beings because these amazing elephants have always really captured me. There's one on each side. It was just so beautiful. Isn't that amazing? So come to this amazing Hindu temple. Whether you believe in Hinduism or not, just being here feels just so amazing. I love you so much. I hope you're enjoying these video blogs, these vlogs, and staying with me along my journey. Trisha Trixie, over.